What if the most surprising thing Lisa Blackpink revealed in her latest Vogue Korea interview was not a secret scandal, but the truth about the person behind the superstar? For years, the world has watched Lisa become one of the most recognizable names in K-pop, fashion, and global entertainment. But her newest Vogue Korea feature takes the story somewhere more personal. It looks beyond the stage, beyond the luxury campaigns, and beyond the image of the fearless performer, asking what remains when the lights disappear. And the answer makes the name Lalisa more meaningful than ever. Stay until the end, because the interview connects to something even bigger: Lisa's next musical chapter, her growing acting career, and a mysterious countdown that has fans watching August 24th very closely. Published on August 20th, 2026, Vogue Korea's September issue presents Lisa through the concept of supernature, pairing her with Louis Vuitton's Fall/Winter 2026 collection. The images are powerful, dramatic, and unmistakably Lisa. Yet the interview underneath those images is where the real story begins. Vogue Korea does not simply ask about clothes or fame. It explores Lisa's journey, her identity, her confidence, her acting experience, her private life, and the direction she is taking as an artist. That matters because Lisa's career has reached a very different stage from where it began. She is no longer known only as a member of BLACKPINK. She has established herself as a solo performer, fashion figure, actress, and businesswoman, while continuing to build a future that reaches far beyond one category. Every new chapter has added another layer to her public identity. But the more famous she becomes, the harder it becomes for audiences to separate the superstar from the person who existed before the spotlight. This is exactly where Lalisa enters the story. Lalisa Manobal is not another character Lisa created for the cameras. It is her real name, and the story behind it reaches back to the years before BLACKPINK. Vogue Korea revisits the period when Lisa was still young and explains the story of her name change from Prampriya Manobal to Lalisa Manobal after she went with her mother to see a fortune teller. She was advised to use a name associated with positive energy, and Lalisa eventually became the name the world would know. Later, that name would become the title of her first solo single and album, turning something deeply personal into a global artistic statement. That history makes the interview's discussion of Lisa and Lalisa especially interesting. Fans sometimes imagine that Lisa on stage and Lalisa in private must be two completely different people. But that is not how Lisa describes herself. When she performs, she does not believe she is pretending to be somebody else. Instead, the confidence seen on stage is still part of her. She simply brings out a stronger, more powerful version of herself when the lights turn on. Think about what that means. The woman performing in front of thousands is still the same person who can be quiet, curious, protective of her privacy, and close to her family. The superstar image is not necessarily a mask. It is another expression of the same person. And that may be the most important idea in the entire interview. Lisa has spent years learning how to move between worlds. She left Thailand, trained in Korea, debuted with BLACKPINK, became a global performer, entered the fashion industry, launched a solo career, and then stepped into acting. Each environment demanded something different from her. Yet instead of completely changing herself every time, she has learned how to carry the same core identity into different spaces. Her move into acting makes this even clearer. Lisa's role in the White Lotus introduced her to a different kind of performance. Music allows her to control the rhythm, movement, sound, and energy. Acting requires her to understand another person and make that character believable. In the Vogue Korea conversation, she discusses finding parts of herself in the characters she plays. That approach is revealing because it suggests she does not see acting as simply hiding behind another personality. She looks for something familiar inside the character and uses that connection to make the performance feel real. For Lisa, then, acting is another form of discovery. And this is where her current career becomes much more interesting than a simple list of achievements. She is not only collecting projects. She is testing different sides of herself. Music tests her as a performer. Acting tests her emotionally. Fashion tests her visually. Business tests her independence. And the growing American chapter tests how far she can expand beyond the environment where she first became famous. The timing of the Vogue Korea interview makes all of this even more significant. Lisa is reportedly working on her second solo album. The important word is working. The project is being developed, but a specific release date has not been officially confirmed. That means fans have something real to be excited about without needing to turn speculation into fact. New music is part of the picture, but exactly when the public will hear it remains unknown. Then another piece appeared. A mysterious online campaign connected to Lisa's company LOUD and Sony Music Entertainment featured "Hello" alongside greetings in different languages, including the Thai Sawadika, and included a countdown leading toward August 24th. Naturally, fans immediately began asking whether the countdown could be connected to her next musical era. But this is where we need to separate excitement from confirmation. The countdown is real. The date is real. The speculation is real. But its final announcement has not been officially revealed at the time of this story. It could involve music, another project, or something else entirely. So rather than pretending to know the answer, the real story is the anticipation itself. And that anticipation becomes stronger when you place the countdown next to everything else happening in Lisa's career. A Vogue Korea cover story. A new interview discussing her identity. A second solo album in development. A growing acting career. A documentary project. Suddenly, this does not look like a quiet period between projects. It looks like a transition. Lisa is moving from one version of her career into another. Her upcoming Viva Lalisa residency in Las Vegas is particularly important because a residency is different from a single concert. It gives an artist the opportunity to build an entire performance world around their own identity. For Lisa, that means standing on a major American stage not as one part of a group, but as the central performer. That is a major evolution. When BLACKPINK debuted, Lisa was one member of a four-person group. Every performance was shared. Every era was connected to a collective identity. Her solo career changed that equation. Suddenly, the audience was looking directly at Lisa, not only at BLACKPINK. The question now is no longer whether Lisa can succeed outside BLACKPINK. She has already shown that she can. New music is being developed, acting continues to open another creative door, and her Las Vegas residency will place her on a solo stage. Meanwhile, August 24th has created anticipation, although its meaning has not been officially confirmed. That is why the Vogue Korea interview feels bigger than a fashion story. It captures Lisa at the point where an established superstar is still becoming something new. The most surprising truth about Lalisa may not be a scandal or secret. It may simply be that the person behind the superstar was never separate from the woman we saw on stage. So when the next announcement arrives, remember the bigger story. This is not Lisa trying to become someone else. It is Lalisa deciding how much more of herself she wants to see. Subscribe and tell me, what do you think Lisa will reveal?